In a world obsessed with talent, luck, and overnight success, one truth quietly separates those who rise from those who remain stuck: discipline. Not motivation, not inspiration, not even intelligence. Discipline is the real superpower, the invisible force that drives consistent action, builds unstoppable habits, and turns ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Most people wait to feel ready. They wait for the right mood, the perfect time, or a burst of motivation. But discipline doesn't wait, it doesn't negotiate, it shows up, day after day, whether you feel like it or not. That's why it's so powerful. It removes emotion from the equation and replaces it with commitment. The myth of motivation feels good. It's exciting. It makes you want to start something new, go to the gym, begin a business, learn a skill. But motivation is temporary. It fades. It comes and goes like the weather. Think about it. How many times have you felt motivated to change your life, only to fall back into old habits a few days later? That's because motivation is not built to last. It's a spark, not a fuel source. Discipline, on the other hand, is different. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It's waking up early when your bed feels warmer than your goals. It's working when others are resting. It's staying consistent when results are slow. Motivation starts the journey. Discipline finishes it. Discipline builds identity. Every action you take is a vote for the person you are becoming. When you choose discipline, you're not just completing a task, you're shaping your identity. When you wake up early, you become someone who values time. When you exercise regularly, you become someone who prioritizes health. When you stay focused on your goals, you become someone who doesn't quit. Discipline isn't just about results, it's about becoming a stronger, more reliable version of yourself. Over time, disciplined actions stack up. They create confidence, they build self-respect, and most importantly, they prove to you that you can trust yourself. The power of consistency. Success is not built in a day. It's built daily. Small actions, repeated consistently, lead to massive results over time. Reading 10 pages a day may not seem like much, but in a year, that's over 3,600 pages, more knowledge than most people gain in years. Working out for 30 minutes a day may not feel life-changing, but over months, it transforms your body and your mindset. Discipline turns small efforts into big outcomes. Consistency beats intensity every time. It's not about going all out once, it's about showing up every day. Discipline creates freedom at first. Discipline feels restrictive. It feels like you're forcing yourself to follow rules, to stay on track, to sacrifice comfort. But in reality, discipline creates freedom. Financial discipline leads to financial independence. Health discipline leads to a strong, energetic body. Time discipline leads to more control over your life. Without discipline, you become a slave to your impulses, scrolling endlessly, procrastinating, making excuses. With discipline, you take control. You decide your actions. You decide your future. The war between comfort and growth. Every day, you face a choice: comfort or growth. Comfort is easy. It's staying in bed, avoiding challenges, choosing what feels good in the moment. Growth is uncomfortable. It requires effort, sacrifice, and patience. Discipline is choosing growth, even when comfort is calling. The truth is, everything you want in life lies on the other side of discomfort. Whether it's success, confidence, or respect, it all requires you to push beyond your limits. Discipline is what gets you there. Excuses versus execution. Everyone has excuses. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. But successful people aren't those who have fewer problems, they're the ones who don't let excuses stop them. Discipline kills excuses. It replaces, "I'll do it later," with, "I'll do it now." Execution is everything. Ideas don't change your life, actions do. You don't need more information. You don't need more planning. You need to act. And discipline, building discipline. Discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you build. Start small. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Exercise for 10 minutes a day. Focus on one task at a time. Don't try to change your entire life overnight. Build one habit, then another. Remove distractions. Create routines. Hold yourself accountable. Most importantly, don't rely on how you feel. Feelings change. Discipline doesn't. The role of pain. Discipline involves pain. There's no way around it. But here's the truth. You're going to feel pain either way. The pain of discipline, or the pain of regret. The pain of waking up early, or the pain of missing opportunities. The pain of hard work, or the pain of staying stuck. Choose your pain wisely, because one leads to growth, and the other leads to frustration. Discipline and self-respect. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you lose a little bit of self-respect. Every time you follow through, you gain it. Discipline is the foundation of self-respect. It shows you that you are in control of your actions, that you don't give up easily, that you are reliable, and when you respect yourself, everything changes. You set higher standards, you demand better results, you stop settling for less. The long game. Discipline is not about quick results. It's about long-term success. Most people quit because they don't see immediate progress. They expect fast results in a world that rewards patience. But real success takes time. Think about anything valuable: a strong body, a successful career, a meaningful life. None of it happens overnight. Discipline keeps you going when results are slow. It keeps you focused on the bigger picture. Why discipline is a superpower. A superpower is something that gives you an advantage others don't have. Discipline does exactly that. While others procrastinate, you act. While others quit, you continue. While others wait, you work. That's the difference. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented. If you are disciplined, you can outwork, outlast, and outperform almost anyone. That's why discipline is the ultimate edge. Final message: your life is a reflection of your habits. If you want to change your life, don't focus on motivation. Don't wait for inspiration. Focus on discipline. Do what needs to be done, every single day. Even when it's hard, even when you're tired, even when no one is watching. Because that's where real change happens. Discipline is not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it works, and in the end, that's what matters. Discipline is the real superpower.